Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt drained by the energy of the people around you? As a Sigma empath, this can be your daily reality. You feel everything, take on other people's emotions, and sometimes it can leave you feeling empty. But what if I told you there's a way to protect yourself from the toxicity that drains your spirit without losing your authenticity or kindness? In today's video, we're diving deep into how Sigma empaths can safeguard their energy from toxic people without feeling guilty or selfish. So, if you're tired of feeling overwhelmed by the negativity around you, keep watching because this one's for you. Understanding Sigma empaths. First, let's talk about what it means to be a Sigma empath. You might have heard of Sigma males or Sigma personalities before. Those who are independent, self-sufficient, and don't follow the crowd. Well, a Sigma empath takes this one step further. You're the person who prefers solitude, but still deeply feels the emotions of those around you. You're highly introspective, constantly reflecting on your thoughts and feelings. But here's the catch. You don't just reflect on your emotions. You have an uncanny ability to tap into the feelings of others, often without them saying a word. You sense their energy, their mood, and sometimes you even absorb it as if their feelings become your own. For Sigma empaths, this connection to others' emotions is a gift, but it's also a challenge. You can't help but feel the energy around you, and when toxic people are involved, that energy can be like a silent poison slowly draining you. And what makes this even harder is that you can't easily shut it off. It's just who you are. The impact of toxic people on empaths. Now, let's dive into how toxic people can impact Sigma empaths. Toxic people come in many forms. Maybe they're always negative, draining the joy from any situation. Or perhaps they're manipulative, using guilt or emotional blackmail to get what they want. Or maybe they're simply exhausting to be around, constantly demanding your attention or creating chaos wherever they go. Whatever the form, the effect on you as an empath can be profound. As a Sigma empath, you're not just hearing their words or seeing their actions, you're feeling their emotions. You pick up on their negativity like a sponge, and over time, that can leave you emotionally drained and mentally fatigued. When you're constantly absorbing other people's toxic energy, it feels like you're carrying a heavy weight on your shoulders, and it's not just about feeling tired, it affects your mental health. You might find yourself spiraling into stress, anxiety, or even depression without fully understanding why. This constant emotional drain can lead to burnout, and it can start to feel like you're losing touch with your own sense of self. Recognizing the signs of energy drain. Some of the toughest things about being a Sigma empath is recognizing when you're being drained. It's not always obvious at first. Sometimes it's so subtle that you might not even realize it until it's too late. So, how do you know when you've absorbed too much toxic energy? First, let's talk about the physical signs. You might start feeling physically exhausted for no apparent reason. Maybe you've had a full night's sleep, but you still feel sluggish or like you can't shake off the fatigue. It's as if your body is telling you something's off, even though you can't pinpoint why. Emotionally, it's even harder to ignore. You might feel anxious for no reason, like there's a cloud of dread hanging over you. Your mind races, but you can't quite make sense of your thoughts. You're on edge, overwhelmed, and feel like your emotions are no longer your own. And then there's the feeling of being overwhelmed. It's like the world is closing in on you. Everything feels too much. Small tasks that usually don't bother you suddenly seem insurmountable. You're unable to focus, and your mental clarity is clouded. If any of this sounds familiar, chances are you've spent too much time around toxic people without even realizing the damage being done to your energy. Setting boundaries. Now let's talk about one of the most crucial skills every Sigma empath needs to master: setting boundaries. This is where things get a little uncomfortable because as empaths, we often struggle with saying no. We feel guilty as though we're letting people down or being selfish. But here's the truth: protecting your energy is not selfish. It's necessary for your well being. The first step is learning how to establish clear emotional and physical boundaries. Emotional boundaries are about protecting your feelings. It means recognizing when some, and then there's the physical boundary. This could be as simple as limiting the time you spend around toxic people or even physically distancing yourself when you start feeling drained. Saying no to a social gathering, an extra work task, or a conversation you know will only suck your energy is a powerful way to protect yourself. But here's the catch: you have to mean it. Saying no without guilt is an art. It's about standing firm in your needs without feeling like you're doing something wrong. And yes, it might feel uncomfortable at first, but as a Sigma empath, it's your right to protect your peace. Remember, the more you protect your energy, the more you can give to the people and causes that truly matter to you. Energy shielding techniques. Once you've mastered the art of setting boundaries, it's time to dive into some practical techniques to shield your energy from toxic people. As a Sigma empath, it's essential to have tools in your emotional toolkit that you can use whenever you feel overwhelmed or drained. Let's explore a few powerful energy shielding techniques. One of the simplest but most effective techniques is visualization. This involves imagining a protective barrier around you, like a bubble or shield that keeps toxic energy at bay. Picture this shield glowing with light, strong enough to block out negativity and only allow positive energy to flow through. It may sound simple, but visualization helps you mentally and emotionally detach from harmful energies. Another technique is grounding. Grounding is all about reconnecting with the earth and your own body to regain balance. You can do this by taking a few deep breaths, feeling your feet firmly planted on the ground, or even walking barefoot in nature. It's like reconnecting with your roots, helping you feel centered and recharged no matter how much chaos is happening around you. You can also try using crystals or gemstones known for their protective properties. Stones like black tourmaline or amethyst are popular choices for empaths, believed to absorb negative energy and promote emotional healing. Simply holding a crystal or placing it near you can serve as a reminder to protect your energy. Finally, don't underestimate the power of affirmations. Positive self-talk can reinforce your boundaries and strengthen your energy shield. Remind yourself, I am strong, I am in control of my energy, I choose who and what I allow into my space. These affirmations can help you maintain a sense of calm and protection, even in the most challenging situations. Choosing your circle wisely. One of the most powerful ways Sigma empaths can protect their energy is by being selective about who they allow into their inner circle. It's not just about avoiding toxic people, it's about surrounding yourself with positive and supportive individuals who help recharge your energy instead of draining it. Think about it: when you're around people who lift you up, who make you feel heard and understood, your energy feels abundant. They don't demand more from you than you can give, and instead, they offer support, kindness, and love in return. These are the relationships that will leave you feeling refreshed, not exhausted. But here's the catch: quality over quantity. You don't need a huge circle of friends. In fact, sometimes fewer but deeper connections are all you need. The people who truly resonate with your values and understand your need for space and solitude can be a source of immense emotional recharge. On the flip side, it's just as important to distance yourself from toxic individuals. This doesn't always mean cutting people off completely, but it does mean recognizing when someone's negativity or drama is affecting you. If someone consistently makes you feel drained, stressed, or uneasy, it might be time to create some emotional distance. Remember, it's okay to outgrow relationships that no longer serve your peace or growth. By protecting your circle, you're actively investing in your mental and emotional well being, ensuring that your energy stays balanced and vibrant. Self care practices. Self care is non negotiable when it comes to protecting your energy as a Sigma empath. It's not just about pampering yourself every now and then, it's about creating regular practices that nurture your mind, body, and soul. Think of self care as your personal recharge station. After all, you can't pour from an empty cup. Regular self care helps you replenish your energy so you can show up as your best self, not just for others, but for yourself. Start with meditation. Taking a few minutes each day to meditate can help you quiet your mind, release built up stress, and ground yourself in the present moment. It's an incredibly effective way to clear out emotional clutter and create space for positive energy to flow in. Even a short 10-minute session can leave you feeling renewed. Another great practice is diving into hobbies that make you feel alive. Whether it's painting, writing, playing music, or even gardening, engaging in activities that bring you joy can restore your energy and remind you of who you are outside of your role as an empath. These moments of joy help you reconnect with your inner self and reignite your passion and creativity. Don't forget about reflection. Taking time to reflect on your thoughts and emotions helps you process everything you've absorbed from others throughout the day. Journaling is a great way to do this. Write down what's on your mind, how you're feeling, and what you need. It's a powerful tool for releasing pent-up energy and gaining clarity. When you regularly practice self-care, you're not just protecting your energy, you're actively recharging it. You'll feel more centered, more grounded, and better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. Embracing the power of stillness. Finally, let's talk about the power of stillness. As a Sigma empath, one of your greatest strengths is your ability to find rejuvenation in moments of solitude. While the world often encourages constant activity and social engagement, your soul thrives in quiet, reflective spaces. Taking time to retreat and simply be without distractions or the demands of others can be incredibly powerful. It's in these moments of stillness that you can truly reset your energy. It's like hitting the reset button on your emotional battery, giving you the space to reflect on your experiences, recharge, and reconnect with your inner self. Don't feel guilty for needing this time alone. In fact, it's essential for your well-being. When you embrace solitude, you give yourself permission to restore and heal from the emotional exhaustion that often comes from interacting with toxic people. You get the chance to clear your mind, recalibrate, and return to the world with a fresh perspective. In these quiet moments, you can also tune into your intuition, an invaluable tool for Sigma empaths. You might find clarity about your relationships, your boundaries, or even your purpose. It's the stillness that allows you to hear your inner voice, guiding you toward a more peaceful, balanced life. Remember, stillness is not an absence of life. It's a powerful force that allows you to come back stronger, more centered, and better able to engage with the world on your own terms. If you've found these tips helpful and you're ready to take control of your energy, I want you to take the first step today. Set those boundaries, practice self-care, and remember, your energy is yours to protect. If you're a Sigma empath, your sensitivity is your strength. It's time to use it to your advantage. And I want to hear from you. What techniques do you use to protect your energy from toxic people? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content that empowers you to thrive as your authentic self. And as always, thank you for being part of this community. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.